What is good, YouTube? Hopefully you're all having a good day. Today in this video, we're going to be breaking down the Avengers Infinity War trailer. I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while now, so now I've had the chance to record this video. That's what we're going to be doing today. So before we get into the breakdown, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this. Make sure you hit that like button for my subscribers and everyone else watching this video to show your support, and turn on the notifications as well. So let's get into the video at hand. Let's break down the Avengers Infinity War trailer. So the trailer starts off with the Guardians of the Galaxy in space on a mission, and they run into a floating Thor. This could mean that Thor Ragnarok ends with either Hela winning or Loki betraying Thor yet again like he always does. And Thanos is also rumored to make an appearance in the movie, so maybe he is the one who throws Thor into space, and that is how Thor knows about Thanos, because then we hear Thor saying something is wrong. So this could imply that Thanos has already used the stones to change reality, or it's Thor warning the Guardians or the other Avengers about Thanos. And then we hear a line following that saying, "Death follows him like a shadow." And this could mean two things. It could either mean that Hela, who is of course the goddess of death, follows Thanos wherever Thanos goes, or it could mean that Thanos kills people wherever he goes. Wherever Thanos goes, people die. Those are the two things that I got from that quote. And next up we see Loki with the Tesseract, which we last saw was being locked away in Asgard during Avengers 1. Maybe the reason why Loki took over Asgard was so that when Thanos was ready, he would come to Asgard and then Loki will happily hand him the Tesseract. Maybe we just have to wait and see. Maybe that's why Loki wanted to rule Asgard, or maybe he just wanted to rule Asgard for his own purposes. I don't know. Next up, we see Peter Parker getting Spidey sense on a school bus on his way to school. He then looks outside, and this is probably his first scene in the entire movie, and that's how he becomes involved in the story. Because then, maybe after he sees the catastrophic event happening, he goes to Tony and wants to help. Then Tony gives Peter the Iron Spider suit, which we will then later on see in the trailer. And he gives him the Iron Spider suit despite Peter not being an official member of the Avengers. So he wants to give Peter the Iron Spider suit in order to aid him in battle, because the Homecoming suit won't be enough to protect Peter in the fight against Thanos. So then we hear Tony saying he's coming to us, so that's what we'll use. And this is obviously referring to Thanos, and he's obviously talking about every superhero working together to take Thanos down, because Thanos is such a huge threat. No one person or even a minor group of people can bring Thanos down. It's going to take every super powered hero available to take Thanos down. That's why he said that line. That's what I got from it anyway. And then we hear my favorite quote in the entire trailer from Thanos. He says, and I quote, "Fun isn't really something one considers when balancing the universe, but this does put a smile on my face." Very menacing, very intimidating, and Thanos at this moment in time when he says this line has all the heroes at his mercy. At least that's what I think. And as he says this, we see a shot of Gamora and then a shot of Star-Lord looking bloody and horrified as he says, and I quote, "Oh man." Maybe the Avengers, the Guardians, every hero fighting Thanos believe that they can't beat him. Thanos is unbeatable, and of course he technically is unbeatable because of the Infinity Stones that he has in his possession. So then we see Thanos for the first time in the trailer, and we see him without the classic look. The directors, the Russo brothers, have said that he is without his classic armor. This is because he doesn't need it anymore now that he has the Infinity Gauntlet. With the Infinity Gauntlet, he has infinite power. The armor was only to protect him in battle. Now that he has the Infinity Gauntlet, that armor is useless, so that's why he doesn't need it. It makes sense, but for me personally, I would rather have Thanos wear the armor just because it's his classic look. It won't feel like Thanos without the classic armor. armor, but it also makes sense that he doesn't wear it. So then we see a huge battle against Thanos with Doctor Strange helping out along with the Avengers, the Guardians, and then we see the first look of the Iron Spider suit in action. And then we move on to Wakanda, where we see Winter Soldier working alongside Black Panther and the Wakanda military. We know an Infinity Stone will be in the Black Panther movie, so maybe some members of the Black Order have come to Wakanda to retrieve the stones, and that is how Black Panther will be involved in the Infinity War story. So then we see Wanda Maximoff, who is of course the Scarlet Witch, looking at Vision, who is locked in a cage. At least that's what it looks like. So maybe this is Vision after the Mind Stone has been ripped from his forehead. So maybe the Black Order came to Vision, fought Vision and defeated him, ripped the Mind Stone out of his head and then locked him away somewhere so that he doesn't escape. Something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think is happening to Vision? Do you think he will die when the Mind Stone inevitably gets ripped out of his head, or do you think he will survive? Share your thoughts down below in the comments. So then we see Steve Rogers in Nomad form. For those of you who don't know, Nomad is one of Steve Rogers' counterparts after Captain America in the comic books. And he also has a fully grown beard. So maybe during the climax, Tony will either give Steve Rogers the Captain America shield back and Steve will once again become Captain America, or Steve Rogers will become Nomad and he will remain Nomad throughout the entire film. Me personally, I want to see Captain America because he's one of the founding members of the Avengers and he's, besides Iron Man, the most popular hero in the MCU. So then we see the Hulkbuster armor along with the blonde-haired Black Widow. As for Black Widow, she has a blonde hair now simply because she's now wanted by the United Nations after betraying the Sokovia Accords in Civil War when she allowed Steve and Bucky to escape, and Black Panther of course reported it. So now she's on the run, and the Hulkbuster might be used to fight Thanos either in the climax, or it might be used as round 2 for Hulkbuster versus Hulk. I don't know. My bet is for it to be used against Thanos because I wouldn't really see why they will be fighting Hulk again unless he's being controlled yet again. I don't know. We then hear Spider-Man telling Tony, "I'm sorry." And people think that Peter is gonna die in this movie because he said that line, because he looked like he was about to die. But of course he's definitely not going to die, simply because Spider-Man 2 is going to kickstart phase 4 basically. So of course you can't have Spider-Man 2 without Peter Parker, so of course he's gonna survive, we know that. So then we see a bunch of action scenes from Falcon and Black Panther, and then one of my favorite shots in the entire trailer, we see Thanos squeezing Thor's head and we hear Thor screaming. I'm pretty sure we heard Thor screaming. Did you guys hear Thor scream? Let me know what you think, or is it just me? And is it just me, or did I hear a crack also when Thanos squeezed Thor's head? I'm pretty sure I heard a crack. I'm pretty sure. So help me out. Did I hear a crack or I'm crazy? Share your thoughts down below in the comments. So then we move on to Nebula. We get a quick shot of her and it's confirmed that she's only going to have a minor role in the film. She's not going to have a major role. And then one of the final moments of the trailer, we see Thanos punching Iron Man, and then the very final moment of the trailer, we see Thanos throwing literally the moon at the Avengers. The moon. Wow, that's insane. So that is the breakdown for the Avengers Infinity War trailer. What do you guys think of the trailer if you have already seen it either at Comic-Con or one of the leaked trailers that was leaked out a few days ago? Share your thoughts down below in the comments. Did you like it, or are you waiting for the HD version to release by Marvel in the next 10 years or so? Marvel, please hurry up and release the trailer for everybody to see, because I want everybody to see what I saw. It was very, very brilliant, mind-blowing, fantastic. I can't wait to see it again. So if you liked this video, give the video a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.